Namaste. Khushru Bidya, myself JVN Dr. Pramila Kajla, Assistant Professor in Department of Physiology and Biochemistry, Faculty of Homeopathic Science from Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University. Today our topic is Cerebral Cortex Part 2, Frontal Lobe. Frontal lobe of cerebral cortex. Frontal lobe form one-third of cortical surface. It extends from frontal pole to the central sulcus and limited below by lateral sulcus. Frontal lobe of cerebral cortex is divided into two parts: precentral cortex, which is situated posteriorly, and prefrontal cortex, which is situated anteriorly. Precentral cortex is further divided into three functional areas. First, primary motor area, second, premotor area, and third one is supplementary motor area. Now, you can see in this diagram, in frontal lobe, there is prefrontal area in pink shade, premotor area in blue shade, and primary motor area in darkest brown shade. So this is prefrontal cortex, premotor areas, primary motor area, motor area, prefrontal cortex, primary motor area. Primary motor area extends throughout the central gyrus and adjoining lip of central sulcus. Area 4 and 4s are present here. Function of primary motor area. Primary motor area is concerned with initiation of voluntary movement and speech. Function of area 4. So now we will discuss functions of areas, different areas of brain. Area 4 is the center for movement as it sends all efferent corticospinal fiber of primary motor area through the fiber of corticospinal tract. Area 4 activates the lower motor neuron in spinal cord. Area 4s. Area 4s is called suppressor area. It forms a narrow strip anterior to area 4. It scrutinizes and suppresses the extra impulses produced by area 4 and inhibit exaggeration of movement. Premotor area. Premotor area include area 6, 8, 44 and 45. The premotor area is anterior to primary motor area in the pre-central cortex. The premotor area is concerned with control of postural movement by sending motor signal to axial muscles. Axial muscle means muscle near the midline of body. Function of area 6. So we will see now function of area 6, 8, 44 and 45 one by one. First, function of area 6. It has two functions. First, it is concerned with coordination of movement initiated by area 4. It helps to make the skill movement more accurate and smooth. Second, it is believed to be cortical center for extrapyramidal system. Function of area 8. Frontal eye field is concerned with conjugate movement of eyeball. This area initiates voluntary scanning, movement of eyeball, and this area initiates voluntary scanning movement of eyeball, and it is independent of visual stimuli. It is also responsible for opening and closing of eye fields, pupillary dilatation, and lacrimation. Broca's area. Broca's area is the motor area for speech. It includes area 44 and 45. Broca's area is present in the left hemisphere, that is dominant hemisphere. Of right-handed person and in right hemisphere of left-handed person. It is special region of premotor cortex situated in inferior frontal gyrus. Area 44 is situated in pars triangularis and 45 in pars operculus of this gyrus. Function of Broca's area. Broca's area is responsible for movement of tongue, lips, larynx, which are involved in speech. Effect of lesion of Broca's area. Lesion in Broca's area lead to aphasia, difficulty in speaking. Supplementary motor area. Supplementary motor area is situated in medial surface of frontal lobe, rostral to primary motor area. Various motor movements are elicited by electrical stimulation of this area, like raising the contralateral arm, turning the head and eye, and movement of synergistic muscle of trunk and leg. Prefrontal cortex or orbitofrontal cortex. Prefrontal cortex is the anterior part of frontal lobe of cerebral cortex. In front of area 8 and F44, it occupies the medial, lateral, and inferior surface and include orbital gyri, medial and frontal gyrus, and anterior portion of superior, middle, and inferior frontal gyri. Areas present in prefrontal cortex are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 23, 24, 29, 32. Area 12, 13, 14, 23, 24, 29, 32 are medial surface, and area 9, 10, and 11 are in lateral surface. Function of prefrontal cortex. First, it forms the center for higher function like emotion, learning, memory, and social behavior. Short-term memories are registered here. It is center for brain actions. This area is seat of intelligence, so it is also called organ of mind. It is responsible for personality of individual. Prefrontal cortex is responsible for various autonomic changes during emotional conditions because of its connection with hypothalamus and brain stem. Injury or ablation of prefrontal cortex lead to a condition called frontal lobe syndrome. Features of this syndrome are: first, emotional instability. There is lack of restraint leading to hostility, aggressiveness, and restlessness. Lack of concentration and lack of fixing attention. There is lack of initiation and difficulty in planning and any course of action. Impairment of recent memory occurs, however, the memory of remote event is not lost. Loss of moral and social sense is common, and there is lot of love for family and friends. This failure to realize the seriousness of conditions. The object has the sense of well-being and also has flight of ideas. Apart from mental defect, there are some functional abnormalities also. First, hyperphagia, increased blood food intake. Second, loss of control over sphincter of urinary bladder and rectum. Third, disturbance in orientation. And fourth, slight tremor. This session is powered by Digital Version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it. Thank you.